I'm Todd Grisham. The fighters are here, and they're about to get it on at the Lighthouse Theater. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
Sinisa Katie Taylor, perhaps the greatest athlete Ireland has ever produced.
As soon as the bell goes, don't blink. That fight.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from East Los Angeles. Here is a women's minimum weight and a...
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
All right, Todd, when you've got fights in there that really believe they're going to win, that's when...
Here we go for round one. She got clipped with that straight. Nice straight. She catches and counters. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
They have got great ring guard.
Oh my God, Johnny! Sinisa Estrada is hurt. How did they not go down?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Some nice exchanges from both women in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
You'd like to see more jabs. What a punch. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Estrada in that last round. Well, this fight is not going to plan for her. She's got to figure something out. You wonder if her... Here we go for round two. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
The perfect counter lands. Your footwork has to be on point when you're fighting a swarmer. If it's not, you're going to get caught in the corner and beaten up.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best of the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
The stamina is off the charts. Nice counter shot. Do you believe this? Taylor is down. 1, 2. Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
To make or break a fight.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, I think we can all agree that was not the best round for her. Let's see what kind of advice and strategy their corner goes with heading into this next round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Do you believe what we are seeing? Nope, that hook won't score. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Nice defense on that hook. Good defense to block the hook. Nice counter. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Estrada in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they... Back at it in round 4. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
She got clipped by that counter. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Oh, no, not a good sign here for Seniesa Estrada. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Good-looking hook, but it was blocked. That jab misses. Insane action. They got out of the way of that right hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Estrada in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the...
Back into the fray here in round 5. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well done with that counter shot. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now this is about desire. This is about character.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. The greatest female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down. Counter punches have to hurt. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
There's a lot on the line here.
Here we go in the 6th round. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
Incredible work rate. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. He doesn't connect with that right hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. You've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more, but it might come down to who's in better shape.
It's when you talk about championship.
And there's the bell for round 7. They really seemed to exhaust themselves last round. Let's see what they have left.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
She needs to be careful that she doesn't punch herself out. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Samisa Estrada is hurt. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. Now you start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym.
You cannot gas out if you prepared right. Slept.
There's the bell to start round 8. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
What are they doing that now? Are they trying to get an earning out? That's a lot of energy burst.
I wouldn't be surprised if they stop this fight considering the swelling and the bruising.
Are you okay?
And the referee's going to allow her to fight. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. A lot of effort being exerted here. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Right on the button with that left cross. Missing with the hook. The judges have spoken a unanimous decision victory.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.